Hey guys, this is Galactic Marine 501 slash jexamwolfexia, and I'm wearing a shirt that combines two awesome references, Charlie Sheen and Angry Birds. Today, I'm going to be reviewing something different. No, it's not a Gundam. No, it's not a Transformer. No, it's not an Ava. It's an old, cheap robot that's about 10 years old. Or I wouldn't say 10, it's quite a few years old. And it's a cheap robot toy. It, but more than that, it transforms. And I mean, for being a cheap knockoff, it's actually one of the best transformations of these things. I mean, well, it's the best one I've seen that's cheap. That's this cheap. I mean, it would work better if all the parts worked right. Oh, I see. I made a boo-boo when I transformed this thing originally. You apparently have to push it into a snap that is there. Now the head doesn't flop like that. However, the head is still not articulated. You've got joints here that allow it to hold its gun at a relatively decent angle. Joints here that allow it to hold the gun across its chest. But nothing that can allow the elbows to bend the proper way. The legs are bricks. I mean, for some reason, you can pop them apart, like so. But that's the most you can get out of them, and they'll just pop right back together. I don't know about that. And I don't know if it's just that this thing is so old or what, but the stickers are pieces of crud. It's missing one of the knees. This sky carry thing is coming off. I mean, this one's just as bad. I'm actually, um, I'm actually not going to need these. And you know why? That's because I'm going to be painting this. Yes, I am painting this. I'm actually doing it for a bet. My friend said that I couldn't make something like this look decently cool. He told me to get one from the dollar store, but I had this one from my childhood. I remember I got this in an Easter basket, and back then, like, I was just getting into Transformers. I, I didn't know the difference, but apparently it's called Sky Carry, because that's what it says on the legs, except now it doesn't, because I had to peel those off. I'm probably going to do some mold on this, some custom puttying, because these legs, if you can see, there's a gap there. So I'm probably going to have to put some putty or something in there. Now, I guess I'm going to have to try to transform this guy. I don't have the instructions. I don't even know if there were any instructions. So I'm going to have to do it I'm going to have to wing it, because that's all I can do. I'm going to say you probably do something along these lines. There, like that maybe? I don't know. Now you probably unpeg the head and pull that down. There, it sort of hides itself in this little chest piece. Does the chest piece do anything? I don't want to force it because I'm afraid I'm going to do something. Now this unpegs for some reason. Oh, can this be a shield maybe? Will this give me another accessory to use? Apparently not. Okay. Will this at least cover the hole left by the head? Also apparently not. There's a hole in this though, so it seems like I could do something with it. I gotta figure out what though. No pegs. No pegs. So, I mean, I don't know. But this came off, which is a sign if you're transforming something. Next I'm going to take the gun out of his hand. That wasn't hard. The peg is a centimeter long. And I don't know what you do with these shoulders. No, they don't seem to move anywhere. Oh, I think this may become like the back of the jet. Which I guess would make sense. There. And these sort of become flush, I guess. And you pull this out. There, like that. And this one is quite loose. I mean, I probably could fix that if I tried hard enough. Next, for the front of the jet. I can only imagine that you have to do something with this incredible articulation, which, if you look, he can become 5 times taller, like this, but that doesn't help him because he can't do anything else. Was there another vehicle or something involved here? Perhaps. I don't know if I have it or not. I don't know what it would have been. I'll look in the box that this was in, but if it isn't in there, then I don't know. But just for this alone, I guess you can just push this back together. There, just like that. Fold the landing gears down, and you have this. Nice sort of shuttle type thing, I guess. These apparently... Oh, okay, now. Here's something odd. Oh no, never mind, they don't even lock in that way. Let's see if they even lock back in. Okay, yeah, it actually does. I am surprised at that. Now, whether or not this thing could be wielded by whatever the heck the accessory type item was that you had to put in here, I don't know. Like, if it was that thing's gimmick. But it's got some clamps here that would clamp onto it. I'm really interested to see what it would be. Because that would be, I mean, if I'm going to have to paint this up and make it look cool. Like, the thing was not that it had to be well painted, it was that it needed to look cool. And if I had something that, like, combined with it, that would be a thing that would make it look kind of decent. So, anyway, yeah, more crummy stickers here on the shoulders. Or no, those are the wrists. Gonna peel those off. Or more just touch them and then they fly off and end up hitting somebody in Alabama because they're so freaking loose. No stickers on the bottom guards, but on the top ones there are some stickers, which those are actually staying on surprisingly well. There's another sticker in here which looks like a piece of crumb, or a piece of crap. I wanted to say crumb to avoid saying crap, but I said crap anyway because piece of crumb sounds weird. And yeah, it's going to be hard to get off because it was made to fit in there well, and it does, sadly. Are the front? Nope, the feet are actually painted on. If I were to detail and stuff and like do that to this, it would look better, but it would still look like a very weird PT boat slash monstrous thing. I don't know what. But apparently the gun could also attach there, on the side, on either side, and again, the legs don't go together very flush, so the cockpit isn't perfect, but whatever. I mean, this is a cheap knockoff toy. And this is probably about 5 or 10 years old, so I don't think these things have gotten any better in the interim, but hey. But yeah, I don't think they'd give you that much opening unless something went in here. And these just allude more to that. And the fact that if you look here, no, those don't attach, there's a hole where something would have pegged. I want to find out what that hole was from. Let's see, in this extended form, can these do anything? Oh, look, actually, if you pull the legs out all the way, you can move these out. Which gives you sort of an odd, I guess, fortress thing? Yeah, you have leg articulation, but unfortunately it's either none or wah, or this really crummy, like, swing joint that's like a rag doll. Yeah. But I don't know. I'll probably post a part 2. I'm going to go through that box right now, see if I have anything else of this cheap variety, and I'll be back. So, I mean, now that I see that, I'm interested, because painting this thing, I mean, I would be able to make it look cooler if it had, if like that were a feature where I could drop something off. Right now, it's a piece of crud. So, yeah. I mean, I remember I did get a good amount of play out of this as a child. It was fun back then, but looking back, you know, I mean, for inexpensive toys that are not name brand, you're never going to get terrific quality. So, what do you expect? I'll see you guys. I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. That's my mom. Okay, I'll see you guys.